All-Stars, of course, are expected to bring in some other big names to Salt Lake City, like Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, among the basketball legends.
We can also expect to see some of the biggest names in snowboarding. News specialist Matt Rascone is live at the Gateway Mall with more on the event bringing them to town. Matt?
Yeah, Deanie and Dan, it's called Rail Jam, and if you've been to the Gateway recently, you've probably seen crews setting up a downhill park for snowboarders to mix in a little more Utah with all the NBA events.
There's just so many cool things happening starting tomorrow through Sunday.
It doesn't matter where you're from or whether basketball is your thing.
We just want to throw a fun event for the public.
When an event like the NBA All-Stars comes to town,
We feel like it really is a great hybrid.
it's the time and place to go big.
Snowboarding, snow, skiing, NBA, we're ready.
For Josh Nielsen, that meant bringing back Rail Jam, where professional and amateur snowboarders fly down the rails and stairs in the middle of the Gateway, adding a bit more of Utah to the All-Stars.
You go stand up on the top of that thing, it's scary. So these guys aren't messing around for sure.
Blocks away, more snow and more big names will be at the complex.
Pretty big operation to set all this up.
TNT's Roadshow is setting up for an NBA fan experience tomorrow that will include Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a good time, it's loud, it's lots of fans.
You know, all the big names and riders that are going to be here, so we're super stoked.
And just in case there's any question about whether this is connected to the All-Star events,
People are coming to see the NBA, the All-Star, everything, which is going to be crazy.
snowboarders at the Gateway will also be competing in a dunk competition off the rails.
And then on top of that, just, you know, show people a little bit of winter in Utah.
And the Gateway will also be a big place for vendors and NBA gear they'll be setting up behind me. And then, of course, that snowboard competition. You have this rail that will launch them into the dunk, which will actually be 15 feet high. And that competition, Rail Jam, is happening Friday and Saturday. Guys?
Looks like a lot of fun there, Matt. Thanks.